information, China is 1-0 up against Chinese Taipei after this first men's singles. Chen Long winning 21-18, 10-21, 21-14 and against Zhou Chen. And the first men's doubles is coming up. Liu and Zhang against Li and Li from Chinese Taipei.
Chinese Taipei, represented by Jhe-Huei and Li Yang.
And here we got the world champions on the stage. Liu Cheng to the left, the one that's leading, and Zhang just to follow, and they are up against Li Jhe-Huei, the one with the coloured hair, and behind him Li Yang. And as we take on to court here, I don't think I can stress enough how important it will be for Chinese Taipei to win this match and square the whole situation 1-1. Being 2-0 down against China, having 3 matches to go is probably a little bit too much to ask. So there's a lot of pressure on Li and Li. And yesterday these two, here we got the head-to-head, and it's 2-1 for China. And last time they met was in the Asian Championships just a month ago. All entered in 3 games. Well, what a fantastic match. The 2 players from Chinese Taipei played against Kimura and Sonoda from Japan yesterday, but let's turn our attention here to Liu Cheng, 26 years of age, 184 and ranked 3 in the world, and that's also the highest they have ever been, which is actually from the ranking of the 17th of May this year. His partner Zhang, 28 years of age, 184, and as I said, the ranking number 3, but he has been as high as number 2 in the world with Fu Haifeng. He is actually also Olympic champion with Fu Haifeng from Rio 2016, and this is the way to this quarter-final. And as you can see, they have hardly been tested. 35 minutes, 35, 34, and has won comfortably into straight games. And here we have Li Jhe-Huei, and he's 24 years of age, 179. The ranking is 7, and the highest ranked they have been ever is 7, and that's also from the 17th of May 2018. His partner Li Yang, 22 years of age, 178, and yes, as you can see, ranking 7 and the highest 7. The way to this quarter-final for these 2 players is 2 wins. They won against Germany in the first match, again Hong Kong in the second match, but yesterday against Kimura and Sonoda of Japan, they lost 21-16 in that third and deciding game in 69 minutes. It was an awesome match, full of pace and power, and they need to find their best in order to beat the world champions and stay in the match. And the umpire here is Sakamoto of Japan, and the service judge is Fine Datang of India.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right China, represented by Liu Zheng and ZHANG. And on my left, Chinese Taipei, represented by Jhe-Huei and Li Yang. China to serve, ZHANG to Jhe-Huei. Love all, play.
So we're on our way here in the first men's doubles, and Chinese Taipei really the back to the wall. They have to win this one, as I see it, to stay of course in the tie, but also to add on the pressure on China. Should China be 2-0 up after this one and having 3 matches to just get 1 point, I think it will be impossible for Chinese Taipei to stop them.
Service over. 1-0. Service over. 2-1.
Really strong power from Liu Zheng. Something not to be underestimated.
Service over.
He is hitting really some hard smashes.
2-0.
If we go back and talk a little bit about the pair from Chinese Taipei first, they won the Vietnam Open in 2016. They also won the Dutch Open in 2016 and Macau Open in 2016. Were runners-up in Korea Masters. In 17, they were runners-up at the Chinese Taipei Open, and they won the French Open in October last year. And this year they have reached a quarter-final at the German Open Super 300 tournament, where they lost in 2 straight games to Asan and Setioan of Indonesia, 13-21, 20-22.
4-3.
Yeah, wonderful shot, really wonderful shot by Xiangnang. The way that he was able to get that all the way across. Try to look at this. First one slipping, this one here, then all the way across. Really, really well played. Li Yang is absolutely defenseless on a shot like that. 5-4 for China.
Service over. 4-5.
So needed a little bit more time to explain about this man who's receiving now, Xiangnang, because he is double Olympic gold champion and he is 4-time world champion. He won the Olympics mixed doubles gold in 2012 in London with Zhao Yunlei, and then he won the Olympics in 2016 in the men's doubles with Fu Haifeng. Then when it comes to World Championships, he won mixed doubles gold 3 times, 2011, 14 and 15 for Zhao Yunlei. And then last year, 2017, the men's doubles gold with his present partner, the one standing next to him in the yellow t-shirt now. Furthermore, I can add on to it that Liu Zheng formed a very strong mixed doubles partnership with Bao Yixing a few years ago, but now shooting to fame in this men's doubles partnership with Zhang. The last thing I want to talk about these two players from China is that in Denmark Open last year in October, they're one of the few who have been beating Gideon and Sukamuljo of Indonesia when they won the final in a very, very close match. They won 21-16, then they lost 24-22, and then won the last game 21-19 in that Denmark Open. So, of course, this is one of the really, really strong pairs in the world at the moment. And can the pair number 7 in the world from Chinese Taipei take the pressure and make the upset? Yeah, that's on the line. We have a challenge here. Let's see if Liu Zheng is correct in his challenge. From up here, despite the fact that we're sitting quite far away, it kind of looked in, but let's see. Yes, it's in.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
So, challenge unsuccessful, which means that the Chinese combination here in the picture has only got one challenge remaining for the first game here. Please be reminded that when a new game starts, you get another 2 new challenges.
Quarter-final between Indonesia and Thailand.
Yeah, good play by Li Yang.
8-9.
This is perhaps one of the differences between these two pairs, the consistency in shots. There's no doubt that the pair from Chinese Taipei is extremely creative, inventive, and with the architect and playmaker Li Jhe-Huei, it's a dangerous pair to play, but can they play as consistently as the two Chinese on the other side? That's the question.
สนามที่ 1 ประเภททีมหญิงรอบก่อนรองชนะเลิศระหว่างประเทศอินโดนีเซียและประเทศไทยหญิงเดี่ยวมือ 2
Oh, I think we need the court to be repaired here. I think call the referee straight away, get the court repaired as and when we are having the interval as well. 11-9 for China. But let's utilize the time when it comes to repair of the court. But we need to do this quickly as the game is continuous play, and especially when we have a golden opportunity here to get the court fixed. And what we saw here was that we had the confirmation of the score until the mid-game interval. 11-9 for China. And you can see that's why I mentioned please use the time to fix the court as quickly as possible, because it takes a little bit of time and it's very dangerous when that carpet outside the rubber mat is loose, because on occasions, as we saw, the players do jump further and outside the green rubber mat, and then of course they need a steady surface to land on. In this instance, it completely ripped the carpet apart. So I think referee Dennis Lee is from Hong Kong. He's happy with the result, and play can continue.
11-9. Play.
And the man serving, Zhang is a very cool man under pressure. I still remember when I saw him in the Olympic final 2016 in Rio, Brazil, where he and Fu Haifeng was 2 match points down in that third and deciding game against Go Vishem and Tan Wee Kyung, and they still made it. Very nicely played by Jhe-Huei. Just high enough, that one, just high enough for Zhang, couldn't reach it. And then following in at the net there. Very cleverly played, but also extremely risky. But I think that's the way he plays. He likes to take these gambles. So, all square again, 12-all. Good little comeback by Chinese Taipei.
That's over. 13-12.
effort by Jhe-Huei to get that one back. Try to have a look at this one. That one, great effort getting it back, but all in vain. The court simply too big to cover for his partner Liu. So 3 points in a row for China, 15-12. And once again, we saw the architect here, the playmaker, Jhe-Huei, how he's zooming forward and adding on the pressure, winning the points, taking the chances. They're going long on that back line.
50.
And the score is reduced to one deficit, 1 point, 14-15.
Zhang, play.
Yeah, very good third shot there by Liu. Trying to look at how he's really pushing that one down the line. That one there, excellent play. Very, very, very short action. Just a flick of the wrist and the power down the line. And then 3 points in a row.
That's over.
Came to an end here.
60.
16-15 for China. That's in. Yeah, that's in.
That's over.
Very nice interception.
60-all.
Very decisive indeed.
Back on court. Play.
Awesome power from the Chinese duo here.
17-16.
Yeah, wonderful block shot. Very nice anticipation by ZHANG. Just proves once again my point on how efficient these blocks are, and so often you see a lot of players there trying to force their way through, hitting and hitting and hitting, and suddenly it goes out on the back line or they miss it in the net, and they could have played such a simple block shot as what we saw ZHANG do just before. So 3 points in a row again for China. 19-16 up. And here we saw some of his mixed doubles abilities coming into play. How he blocked that cross was really eminent. Try to have a look at this one. That one there. That's the one that's opening everything up. Keeping that control in the rally, forcing the opponents to lift. They don't want to lift, and then they get the mistake. And here we see a fantastic half smash by the man in the picture. Reduce the deficit to 20-17. Yeah, that's out on the back line. And we have a challenge.
All out.
I think the challenge will be unsuccessful. They also hesitated quite a lot, but they can just as well use it. Let's see what happens. Yep, and it's just out.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining. 18-20. Play.
Yeah, good play by Zhang Lang again, getting that cross.
First game won by
And you can
China.
see the happiness
21-18.
and the bench behind the Chinese team, and the confirmation in 20 minutes. 21-18 for Liu Jing and Zhang Lang of China.
然后保持主动的时候，他们上手有都半两都会高给他，他飞出来打就行。
脚要快啊，脚要快。
Yeah, it's wonderful to see the communication between the players here, really discussing their options and action forward, what to do. They lost this first game 21-18. Doesn't mean that anything is lost. There's still an opportunity in the second and third game. And stay positive is definitely one of the ways.
Second game. Love all. Play.
And Zhang Lang get us on the way in this second game. Yeah, look at how cool he is. He just left that never ever in doubt. Yeah, the idea was good by Liu Cheng.
Service over.
That block shot, and look at how well he's moving forward to try to cover the next one. But pushed it wide of the sideline, and it's a 1-2.
Service over. 3-1.
Good cross shot there. Oh, that's bad luck. That's really bad luck for the Jhe-Huei. Again, that was really well read. Just blocked by the top of the tape. Didn't get over. Well left, but I think we have a challenge. Lee and Lee are challenging this one.
Jhe-Huei challenges. Hold out.
Yeah, it's called out. Chances are it's out. By quite a fair margin here.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 6-1. Play. Service over. 2-6.
Yeah, good flick serve. Something I actually think comes a bit more into play under the new service rule, where you have to hit the shuttle below 1 meter and 15 centimeters, 115, and it gives more opportunities for flicking the service well, as long as you, of course, keep it under the 115. Not so many service faults have been caught this week in all the matches that we've been watching. Of course, there has been a few, but I honestly don't think it's so bad. That was put away with venom. Look at that smash. Really nicely set up by LIU. This one here, and then it's a short lift, and look at that. No way to get that one back. But this is really nice. Short lift to the forehand side of the cross-court player. Well played.
Service over. 8-4.
So Liu Cheng serving.
Service over. 5-8.
Yeah, very, very important points now for Chinese Taipei here. They must catch up. They must start getting some leads in this second game. Put the pressure on the two Chinese.
Service over. 9-6.
along that back line. So 7-9 staying in touch with the Chinese combination. So Liu to serve to Xiang Nan. Good interception there, but his partner must trust he can get it. Jhe-Huei have to trust that his partner Li Yang is taking that third shot, because he did not do that in this case, and that opened up that forehand corner absolutely and completely. And China into the mid-game interval with the lead of 11-7 in just 11 minutes, and the coaches are coming on to court. So if we can talk about a playmaker and architect on the Chinese Taipei team, I also think that we can definitely talk about a similar situation in the Chinese duo, and that is definitely Xiang Nan. The way that he is controlling that front of the court on so many occasions is quite remarkable, setting up his partner in so many wonderful ways. The umpire wants continuous play and asking Li Yang to serve.
Serve's over. 39.
I do apologize for the fact that I was not able to follow this one, because kind of had a small technical fault where I'm sitting, so suddenly everything disappeared. Seems I've been told that we had a power trip, but we are all back here. So Liu Chen serving 39. Yeah, the idea was good by Liu.
49.
Unfortunately for Chinese Taipei, he's missing that one. So it's become quite simple mistakes here now, and a very commanding lead to China, 69. Yeah, that little angle did it. Well played by Liu Cheng. 17-9. 17-10, but still only 4 points away for giving China a 2-0 lead in this tie against Chinese Taipei. And we are here witnessing some really lovely badminton, and I do hope that you, as viewers are watching, are enjoying it just as much as I do. 18-10. Xiangnan apologizing. In a very good spirit here. Yeah, good solid play. Forcing the error from Liu Cheng and Xiangnan. And it's 12-18. Somehow you fear it's a little bit too late. Saw some really hard power smashes here from these two men in black. Yeah, well left on that back line, and suddenly it all looks like it's possible again. 16-9 down, 18-10 down, and now it's 18-14 down. Oh, what a wonderful attacking, counter-attacking shot here by Li Yang. That cross-court there, that was really awesome. I can understand he's very happy. Look at this one. That one there.
15-18.
So now it's all about staying disciplined. Only 3 points in it now. expert changed tactics here, the two players from Chinese Taipei. They're more happy to defend it, but when I say so, they are always looking for that counter-attacking opportunity. And as soon as it's there, they play it, and they catch the Chinese player off balance and able to score points. Just 2 points in it now, 16-18. And on the floor, playing the shot. Oi, 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 what a miss. What a miss.
Service over. 19.
Look at that one. I can understand the total frustration. If you were supporting Chinese Taipei, you would be really, really sad after a shot that was a golden opportunity. 7-18 would have looked so much more appealing than 16-19.
Euro Cup quarter-final between Japan and Chinese Taipei.
Service over. 17-19. Play.
Court 3, second doubles. Japan, represented by Mitsuki Tsutomu and Ayaka Takamashi.
Once again on the floor.
Represented by Jhe-Huei and Hu.
This is what I mean. They played so much more disciplined now, not taking the same sort of chances as what they've done earlier in this match. Stay solid. Look at that block shot there, rather than going for the big hit as we've seen so often. Just play the block shot, keep the control in the rally, and waiting for the right opportunity from the back. Li Yang here finished it, and now there's just 1 point in it. Yeah, good play by Liu Cheng. And here we see the big drum, and 2 match points for China, 20-18. Yeah, defending really well, but all in vain on this last one. Liu Cheng got it down on the forehand side of Li Yan. And China is winning 21-18, 21-18. And here we see the celebration in the Chinese camp. The players are happy, and here we got the confirmation in 44 minutes, 21-18, 21-18 in the first men's doubles for Liu Cheng and Zhang Nan of China against Jhe-Huei and Li Yang of Chinese Taipei.